I told you every step is difficult. Now I get to put on the axles I built. All right, let's see what do I need? I just want to squeeze that thing a little bit. See if we can roll it a bit. Should have done the trick. All right, continuing with my build. Just doing some finishing touches, really. I got more done yesterday after filming. Already got the ESC on. Built most of the chassis. Yeah, so just more finishing touches, just more detail, scale stuff, finish the body, make sure all the electronics work. That should be it and be done with it. So I mean, once you get the axles, the drive shaft, shocks, all those small things that you have to put together, which is very cumbersome, once those are all done, the rest I find relatively easy, right? Like just making sure you use cement, put the parts on. Yeah, just the model stuff really at that point. So far so good. There is a small tow hook. If I've seen one, holy moly. Okay, bent it as instructed. Now, I had just uploaded the first video of this build onto my channel. I didn't intend this build video as like a step-by-step guide because I skipped a lot of steps and didn't record. So I hope you watch this from an entertainment perspective and not something that you're watching to and expect to get step-by-step of this build when I'm doing this. But I'll try my best to share any tips and tricks that I learned as I'm building this for the future builders. I think I might have been a little bit harsh on my first video of this kit. It's a really good kit. So I'm nearing the end of this build. Just got a bunch of stuff still to do. Gotta get the LEDs installed. You know, these are the wires they supply, and I have to cut individual LED strips, and then I have to solder them on and then put them on the body. So it's gonna be a lot of work. I already pre-painted some of the lens covers for the truck. So those are gonna get all cut and then put on right now. And there are a bunch of small things like the wiper blades and doorknobs, gas tank, other trim pieces that I have to put on the truck too. So I'm gonna get that all done and I'm gonna wire the LEDs up and then install them and probably call it done. Oh yes, and this is the color that I went with the body. Looking to go towards the camel trophy kind of a theme, right? The yellow. Yeah. Alright, now it's time to work on my LED. But before I get to that, yeah, here's where the body is at. Yeah, please don't judge my paint job. You know, I rushed it. I wanted to get it ready for tomorrow. So yeah, it's a lot of small like scale detail that you have to add to the body, like these tiny door handles and etc. Like those are hard to put in, and super happy with how it turned out given how much time I spent on this. So here we are for the LED. So there are some useful information. This is the, I guess, the control board. Yeah, as you can see, each, I guess, area that you want to solder your LEDs to have different functions, right? So it has brake lights, turn right, auxiliary headlights, turn left, reverse. Yeah, so all you have to do is basically take these wires and then take each LED strips. This one is red. Probably I'm interested in doing orange and yellow mostly. So yeah, yellow. I think the yellows will be my headlights, turner signals. I think orange for, I don't know what I'm gonna use orange for. Brake lights is the red. So you have to individually take the LEDs out from this. Woo, you see that? Two just popped out. Here's a tiny, tiny LED. Tiny, tiny LED. It's actually marked. So it indicates that the green pointing down is the negative and up is the positive. I guess the things that I'm thinking about while I'm getting ready to solder is, you know, how long do I want these wires to be, right? Where am I gonna put this? You know, the body's so small that you don't need long wires, but you're gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12, 13. Wow, I need a lot of wires. Yeah, you strip them. I'll come back once I'm ready. Just covering some of the exposed wires. I'm pretty sure somebody's gonna tell me, hey, you're doing this the wrong way, and I'm pretty sure you are right. So comment below if you know I'm doing this completely wrong. It's my first time soldering LEDs, so
2,000 years later.
That thing is so. Yeah.
Step across there. Yeah. Is it not going to go anywhere? Yeah.